A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+. English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome to A+. Reese and Laura reporting for Judy. Are you hungry, Laura?
I am so hungry. I'm glad you asked me. Are you going to buy me something?
Sure, we can go out for dinner after this.
Of course.
Actually, I have a question for you, Laura.
Okay.
Which country's foods would you like to try?
Oh my God.
Why?
Would I like to try?
Maybe one that you haven't tried before.
Things that I haven't tried before. Maybe. I think. Did you say that you had like brunch somewhere the other day that I was talking to you? Was it like Greek?
Oh.
Was it?
Maybe.
Well, okay, I've never had Greek food before. I don't know what's it like.
Greek food is delicious. They have
really?
shakshuka, I think it's Greek.
Okay.
And a lot of
lots of like potatoes or stuff like that? No?
Potatoes, eggplant, aubergine, and then they have a really good dessert called baklava. Oh, it's so good.
I have no idea what you're talking about. They sound delicious though.
I love Greek food. I would really like to try Ethiopian food. There are so many Ethiopian restaurants in London nowadays, and it must be good because it's so popular. So
okay,
I want to try that.
Maybe I should try that as well.
There are so many different cuisines around the world. Every country, even every city has its own specialty. So there's so much to try. You guys can think about this question too. Which country's food would you like to try and why? But for now, let's get into our article and learn all about a mysterious food named couscous.
Couscous.
So cute.
Couscous. What is it? Warm-up question. Which country's foods would you like to try? Why?
Couscous is a common North African and Middle Eastern food. It earned UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage status in 2020. People make couscous by mixing semolina and water into grains. The most common type is Moroccan couscous. It has very small grains. Israeli couscous has medium grains, and Lebanese pearl couscous has large ones. Instant Moroccan couscous is easy to make. Just mix it with boiling water. Cover the pot and wait 5 minutes. You can eat couscous as a side dish. It also goes well with salad, soup, or meat dishes. For a future meal, try couscous in place of rice.
So our article is taking us to Africa and the Middle East. It begins by saying couscous is a common North African and Middle Eastern food. It earned UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage status in 2020. Oof, that was quite a mouthful.
I know, and that sounds like super complicated for a food that wants something, okay? Couscous, 大家有没有很喜欢这个名称呢？我觉得超可爱的 name, the sound of it. Couscous.
Sounds like the word you would say to call a horse or something, right?
对呀，感觉是一个小名之类的。那它俗称是北非小米，那也有人叫它库斯，就是音译啊，或是古斯米或者是真粗麦粉哦。哇，好多名称。
So many names.
I know in Chinese. I think it's easier for us to understand, I guess, in Chinese. 那基本上它是一个在北非和中东非常普遍的食物，而且在2020年，它还正式赢得了这个联合国教科文组织非物质文化遗产的身份。See, even in Chinese, that's very mouthful.
We'll break it down.
反正它就是正式列为世界的文化遗产啦。OK, 那刚刚有看到我们第一个 word power word， 也就是 earn. So let's take a look at that word first. earn 在本课有着获得或是赢得的意思，它是个动词，通常最常搭配的后面都是接跟钱 money 有关的哦，所以 earn money 就是赚钱啦。For example, I'd like to earn more money than I do now. 我真的很想要赚的比我现在还多，谁不想呢？那还有，我们如果赢得薪水，赚到薪水，我们可以用 earn a salary 这样子的说法。或者如果你说，这个人他赚钱，他很厉害，很会赚钱 ，he or she earns good money。那如果赚超多钱的话，你可以用earn a fortune. That means you earn an extremely large amount of money. 赚很多钱哦，像是现在很多的网红 ，a lot of influencers earn a fortune these days. 他们超会赚钱，羡慕。我们来看一下我们的单词的例句。Stacy's hard work as a student earned her a special prize at school. 所以 earn 后面还可以接这个哦，就是一个奖项。Stacy 作为学生用功读书，为她赢得了学校的特别奖项。
So the verb to earn means to get money or recognition for doing work or for doing something good. You can earn money at a job by working your job, or you could earn a prize by winning a competition or being the best at something. You can earn other things that are not physical too, like you can earn your parents' respect by being a good son or daughter and making them proud of you.
Exactly.
You can earn their respect. We also saw the word status or status. Both are fine. Status is the situation of something at a particular time. The status of something is how a thing is doing at a moment in time, usually as part of a process. Statuses can change. For example, your relationship status might be single right now. That means you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but that could change one day. In society, status can talk about your level in that society. It's usually based on how much money you have, your reputation, and what kind of job you have. That status can change too.
Of course. Okay, status 这个字或者 status 它就是地位、身份，它是一个名词哦。It's funny that the food couscous earned the status.
Right, so it earned this status, that position, that reputation.
It's not a person.
Yeah, even things can have a status. Well, back to the article and let's learn more about what couscous is.
Okay.
People make couscous by mixing semolina and water into grains.
Semolina.
That's a nice word.
Okay. 所以呢，到底什么是 couscous 啊？你们现在可能会觉得是什么东西啊？你可能没有吃过。基本上它就是用水和粗粒的小麦粉混合成的小颗粒哦。那我再补充一下，因为我有去 Google 了一下，基本上它传统的做法就是将这个杜兰小麦磨碎之后，那经过几次重复的蒸煮和回温，然后再用手慢慢搓揉成一颗颗粗粒的 couscous， 是不是非常的特殊呢？那首先我们先来看一下刚刚有提到的 mix 这个字 ，That's also our word power word, so let's take a look. Mix 这个是一个动词哦，就是使混合，像是最典型的例子啦 ，Oil and water don't mix， 水跟油真的无法融合混合在一起哦。那如果在煮饭的时候，我们会常常看到这个字，我们会用 mix something with something else 这样的句型。For example, mix the sour cream with ketchup， 把酸奶和番茄酱混在一起哦。那我们来看一下单字例句 ：Max mixed the eggs and flour together in a bowl。这也是一个料理常见的一个情况。Max 将鸡蛋和面粉在碗里混合。
So the verb to mix means to put two or more things together so that they become one thing. You can mix milk, flour, and eggs to make cake batter. You could also mix ketchup and mayonnaise to make some kind of Thousand Island sauce.
Nice.
To mix can also be the physical process of using a tool, like a spoon, to mix two things together in a bowl or a cup. Think of pouring milk into tea and then you mix it to make sure that they go together nicely. We also saw some different food words here. We saw semolina and grains. Semolina, that beautiful sounding word, is a product that we use often in cooking. It's a hard grain that comes from processing flour. We often use semolina to make pasta or puddings. And you can use it to make cakes and other things too. So we also talked about grain, which is a food product. Grain is often wheat or another kind of dry plant that contains lots of carbohydrates and is used to make things like cereal or porridge, something that you might eat for breakfast. Grains are a very, very good source of energy. They fuel our body. That's why we often eat them in the morning.
I feel so hungry now that you're explaining all these yummy words that I like.
Couscous, grains, semolina.
而且我喜欢 I actually like healthy food. 我很喜欢吃健康的东西。Semolina 这个不是人名哦，听起来很美，对不对？它是粗粒小麦粉，它是一个名词。而 grain 就是指颗粒的意思。
Yeah, so there are many different kinds of grain. Grain is just kind of the name for something that's small shape, right?
Exactly.
Oats are kind of a kind of grain too. Well, back to the article and about a special type of couscous now. The most common type is Moroccan couscous. It has very small grains. Well, let's talk about Morocco. Morocco is a country in northern Africa. It's actually the northernmost country and it's very, very close to Spain.
OK, 所以 Morocco 是摩洛哥，那 Moroccan 就是摩洛哥的什么什么，所以最常见的种类就是摩洛哥的小米的 couscous， 那它是比较小的颗粒。
But Moroccan couscous is not the only kind of couscous. Israeli couscous has medium grains, and Lebanese pearl couscous has large ones. So we really are traveling around the world at this point.
So many countries.
We've got two more countries here to talk about. Israel is a country in the Middle East where many Jewish people live. The capital city is Tel Aviv. And Lebanon, or Lebanese pearl couscous, comes from Lebanon, which is another country in that part of the world.
You really know your geography.
I love geography.
I hated it. I was more of a history person. Okay, 所以以色列的couscous 就是真粗麦粒，它差不多是中等的颗粒。然后如果你喜欢比较大的话，就是黎巴嫩 Lebanon 的小米的 couscous 是大颗的。
So we've got three different kinds of couscous, and all of the grains are different in size. Sometimes they're small, medium, or large.
I think I like them large.
Yeah, the big ones, good mouthfeel, right?
Yeah, I want that texture. 对，口感。
Well, back to the article, and if you're feeling lazy, there's a solution for you. Instant Moroccan couscous is easy to make. Just mix it with boiling water, cover the pot, and wait 5 minutes.
Just like 泡面.
Just like 泡面, right? Instant noodles.
I didn't know you have instant couscous. 即时的这个就是你可以立即吃的 couscous， 摩洛哥的 couscous 超简单做。我觉得我可能会去买，就是要把它跟滚水混在一起，然后把锅子盖上，5分钟就好咯，就很像我们的泡面。那待会儿我们就来看这个字，因为 instant 这个字其实泡面的英文也有哦。我们来看一下 instant。其实 instant 一般而言就是立即的、马上的，所以就很像我们食物是可以即时的，就是就是马上就可以吃的啦。它是一个形容词。那想到有什么东西是可以即时马上冲泡就可以吃呢？当然就是我们的泡面，英文刚好就是 instant noodles， 有没有很好记？那如果像是即溶咖啡，就是 instant coffee， 还有那种我很喜欢喝那种汤，我很像肚子饿，就是可以泡个汤，超方便的，就是 instant soup。不过有时候我们可以形容什么事情呢？像有的人他突然间就爆红，我们可以说那个是一个 instant fame 的一个现象，就是马上就成名。那你知道吗 ？Reese 跟我一开始认识的时候，我们就一见如故，马上变成好朋友。我们就可以用 instant friends 来形容。Reese and I became instant friends when we first met. 我们来看一下课文的例句。For a quick snack, Bob put hot water into a bowl of instant noodles. 为了迅速吃个点心 ，Bob 在一碗泡面里加了热水。
So the word instant here is used as an adjective, although it can be a noun as well. An instant is something that happens immediately or instantly, right now. Instant noodles are palmian because they're really quick to make. It takes just an instant to make them.
Exactly.
Although they're not super healthy, so.
I know. I try not to eat so much.
偶尔吃 is okay.
偶尔吃 okay 啦。
Sometimes. There's also instant mashed potato.
I've never had those.
It's actually really good.
Does it taste like a real mashed potato thingy?
It tastes great. You just add water and mix it and it's
怎么
done.
可能啊
Yeah, there's a brand called Smash
马
mashed
铃
potato.
薯泥 Okay, now I'm gonna get that after this.
It's pretty good. We often use instant as an adjective to describe things that are much faster and easier versions of something that would usually take a long time to do. So noodles, if they're not instant noodles, can take a long time to make and boil and cut and roll. But instant noodles take just a few minutes.
Nice. Okay, I'm getting hungry here.
All right, well, let's get back to the article and finish things up. It says, you can eat couscous as a side dish.
Of course, 还可以把couscous 当作配菜来吃哦。那这里的 eat couscous as a side dish, as 这个字有很多意思，它在本课是以什么身份或是作为什么什么，像是 she works as a teacher, 她是一名老师。另外 as 还可以用来表示像什么一样和什么一样。For example, I can't run as fast as Reese. 我没有办法跑得 What, you're a slow runner?
Super slow.
对，我也是Okay.
Just an example.
Okay, just an example. And 然后 as 还有因为由于的意思跟 because 的意思是一样。For example, as it was getting late, I decided to stay at my sister's house. 因为天色已经晚了，所以我就决定我要住在姐姐家。那 as 还有当什么的同时哦 ，OK， 或是随着怎么样怎么样。He gets more attractive as he gets older. 随着年龄的增长，他变得越来有魅力。George Clooney. I think he looks so much better when he's older.
Oh, yeah, his gray hair makes him look very handsome.
I actually checked out his young pictures. 没有现在老的帅。Okay, we're gonna stop here and take a look at our last word power word, side dish. Side dish 是什么呢？就是我们常常去吃西餐的时候，它是跟着主菜一起上的，旁边的那个配菜哦，它是一个名词。像是我可以想到我很喜欢的有薯条啦 ，French fries， 还有那种就是烤马铃薯啊，一整颗的那种 baked potatoes， 或者是刚刚我们有提到的 mashed potato， 就是马铃薯泥，我超爱的。那有时候可能还会有汤当做一个配菜，你可以去选哦，就是南瓜汤我很爱 pumpkin soup. Now these are all my favorite side dishes. 我无法选择哪一个是我的最爱，所以我全部都跟大家分享。我们来看一下单字例句。Georgine ate a hamburger for lunch and had a salad as a side dish. Georgine ate a hamburger for lunch and had a salad as a side dish. Georgine 她午餐吃了一个汉堡，还吃了一份沙拉作为配菜。没错 ，salad 也是很常见的 side dish。
So the word side dish is a small extra plate of foodstuff that you can eat during your meal. Your main food might be a big bowl of beef noodle soup. Delicious. And you can order a side of boiled vegetables or tofu or eggs. The vegetables aren't the main food, but you can order them as extra if you're feeling hungry. Well, back to the article and more about how we can put couscous with other kinds of food. It also goes well with salad, soup, or meat dishes. For a future meal, try couscous in place of rice.
我真的超级无敌饿，我现在真的想要冲去吃 couscous。所以基本上呢，它跟沙拉汤啊，还有肉非常搭哦。那所以未来你们也可以试着就是来代替这个我们平常吃的白饭，然后用 couscous 当做一餐来吃哦。那这里有提到 go well with， 就是跟什么东西很搭配。那它也是我们今天的 Magic Box MB。
MB。
Magic Box。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Casey。 说到吃台湾小吃这件事情啊，不知道大家有没有共鸣哦？就是我觉得有一件很可爱的事情哦，就是你常吃某样东西的时候呢，不知道为什么就是一定要配上特定的一个汤，好像这样才是最相配的。如果搭错的话，是不是就会有一种说不出的怪呢？像是大家吃霸王的时候，是不是就一定要配上四神汤？或者是吃米粉的时候就要搭上贡丸汤呢？那吃卤肉饭的时候，大家要配什么呢？当然是牛肉汤啊！不小心透露了我们南部人的吃法啦。那大家到台南的时候，一定要吃吃看这个卤肉饭配牛肉汤这个组合哦。Please try the braised pork rice with beef noodle soup. They go well together. 这两者的搭配呢，堪称是绝配。好啦，那我相信大家心中一定会有自己心中最爱的搭配方式，也欢迎大家推荐给我哦。那回到今天的英文片语上面，刚才我们说的 they go well together， 这里面的 go well 其实呢指的就是他们两个很搭，搭起来味道很协调这样的意思哦。那我们也可以用 A go well with B 来表示 A 跟 B 这两个东西很搭。像是呢 I think bubble tea goes really well with fried chicken。 身为台湾人不能不吃这个蒸奶配鸡排吧。除了呢前面一直讲到的食物之外啊，如果你要讲某个人的服装搭配，当然也可以派出这个片语咯。像是呢 This white dress goes well with my red shirt。 这件白色的裙子跟我的红色衬衫很搭。好啦，那以上表示谁跟谁很搭的用法，大家都有学起来了吧？
And we also saw another phrase in the last sentence, which is in place of, 就是代替啦，取代啦。Yeah, I would want to have couscous instead of rice.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm going to say something quite controversial here, Laura. I like couscous better than rice.
Ooh,
I know.
I like them both.
I do like them both, but for me, rice is sometimes a bit too heavy. Couscous is a much
really?
lighter carbohydrate.
Oh my
It doesn't make me
God.
feel so full.
真的?
Yeah, and I think...
But then would you get hungrier after you have it?
I don't think so. I think also it might have more nutritional value than rice.
Okay, I'm just gonna get couscous after this then.
Yeah, I know we're in a rice-loving country, and I do like rice, especially when it's fried with egg and shrimp. But couscous
炒饭.
It goes really well with everything, like the article said, soup, meat, you know,
不
salad.
要再说了，我现在要去买了。
Okay, quickly, let's go to
Okay.
our review time, and then we'll go and eat.
That's right.
Review time.
Okay, it's time for our review time activity. We're going to play a game of definitions. Laura, I'll give you the definition of one of the 4 word power words. You tell me the word.
Okay.
This should be pretty easy.
I know, there's only 4.
Okay, let's try this one. This word is a verb which means to take 2 or more things and to put them together.
Mix.
Whoa,
混在一起。
so good.
对啊。
Okay, let's try this one. Laura is so smart that she got the previous word in an...
Instant.
Yeah, you got it so quickly. She got it in an instant, which is no time at all.
I know.
How about this one? This verb means to get money for something.
Earn.
Wow.
I just can't wait to get that couscous once this is done.
All right, let's do the last one very
Okay.
quickly. This is not your main meal, it's extra food on the side.
Side dish. Oh, you used the word side. You
cheated.
gave it away. Okay.
You're too good at this game. You're
I
too
know.
hungry. Let's finish up and let's go and get some food. You guys can try couscous next time you're in a Middle Eastern or Northern African restaurant, or you can go to the supermarket and buy some instant couscous and make it at home.
Couscous.
Take care. Don't be too hungry. We'll see you next
我
time.
超饿。
Couscous. What is it? Warm-up question. Which country's foods would you like to try? Why?
Couscous is a common North African and Middle Eastern food. It earned UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage status in 2020. People make couscous by mixing semolina and water into grains. The most common type is Moroccan couscous. It has very small grains. Israeli couscous has medium grains, and Lebanese pearl couscous has large ones. Instant Moroccan couscous is easy to make. Just mix it with boiling water. Cover the pot and wait 5 minutes. You can eat couscous as a side dish. It also goes well with salad, soup, or meat dishes. For a future meal, try couscous in place of rice. Word power. Earn. Earn. Stacy's hard work as a student earned her a special prize at school. Stacy's hard work as a student earned her a special prize at school. Mix. Mix. Max mixed the eggs and flour together in a bowl. Max mixed the eggs and flour together in a bowl. Instant. Instant. For a quick snack, Bob put hot water into a bowl of instant noodles. For a quick snack, Bob put hot water into a bowl of instant noodles. Side dish. Side dish. Georgine ate a hamburger for lunch and had a salad as a side dish. Georgine ate a hamburger for lunch and had a salad as a side dish.
认识字汇
Status. 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 Semolina. Semolina. Grain. Grain.